Hey folks, Allison here. Well, I have a question for you today. When was the last time you did something beautiful? Just for the sake of it, just because it was beautiful. Maybe it's a stroll outside, maybe decorating a cake, maybe doing some artwork, whatever it is. What have you done lately that's just for the sake of beauty? Now, the reason I'm asking is this. We are naturally oriented, as God created us, toward all that's good, beautiful, and true. But our world militates against that. And there are studies that show the average person spends 4 minutes a day outdoors. And most people are on their phones constantly. Thousands of times a day, we're just touching our phone, looking, checking this, check the weather, check your text, playing a game, looking something up. Now, some of that's okay, but I think we're becoming so disconnected from our nature, and particularly kids. Now, I'm not a big proponent of camping. It sounds horrible to me, but I think it's a healthy thing for families to do, to be outdoors. You don't have to stay in a tent. You could stay in a camper or even a cabin or something like that. But get your kids outdoors. It's so important. I remember years ago I was dating somebody who had 2 little boys, and it was a gorgeous day. It was like gorgeous, like late spring, early summer day, the type of day I couldn't wait to be outdoors. And they were inside on their computer playing games. And I said, why aren't they outside? Oh, they just want to play on their computer. I'm like, oh, that is so unhealthy. It's happening more and more. And if we're going to reclaim our peace of mind, if we're going to reclaim our mental health, focus on all that's good, beautiful, and true. Do something just because it's beautiful, right? Even sometimes, if you're alone or even if you're married, set the table. Take out a pretty glass. Do something that's just beautiful. Learn how to savor experiences, right? Whatever you're eating, how does this taste? How does it feel? Do I like the texture? Think about that, because we're becoming, I don't want to say mentally ill, but not mentally well because of all the electronics and all the stuff that's coming at us. And it's by design, folks. They don't want you thinking. They don't want it was supposed to be cogs in the wheel, right? And that's not how God wants it. All right? He wants you to enjoy this world. It's not going to be perfect here. And then be prepared to enjoy heaven. Now, heaven, we're just receiving. We need to learn how to receive from God. I've joked with certain people who are always busy, busy, busy. I'm like, you realize in heaven you're not going to be running your own department, right? We need to learn how to receive and to enjoy. And we're in a time of year now where it's summer. We can do that. Now, in the winter, okay, get a little bit of a pass. But I'll tell you, sometimes even when I used to live up north, walking in the street right after a snowfall could be really beautiful, just for the sake of the beauty. So try to do that. I know if you have young children, I'm sure you're so busy. There's so many things going on. But think about that. And even for your kids, are they so busy with activities that they don't get to really enjoy any of them? All right? Do something just for the sake of beauty and see how that impacts your mental health. Almost guarantee it will. God bless you.